lotion, lotion, the basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket, lotion, lotion, the basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket. It puts it on the skin, lotion, lotion, the basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket, lotion, lotion, the basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket. It puts it on the skin. It puts it on the skin. It puts it on the skin, The basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket. The lotion, lotion, the basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket. The basket, lotion, lotion, the basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket. It puts it on the skin.
Oh, hold on, Habib. Habib, hold on.
What?
Sorry, I did lose you. Hold on. Tracy's the only one on. Yeah, hold on. I'll bring you in a second.
Hi, guys. Hi, everyone. And Habib's voice. I'm like, what's going on? There's so much going on over there this morning. I'm not sure.
There's a lot going on today. Yep.
And I haven't had coffee, so my mind isn't working so well. Not that it usually does. Good morning, one and all. Welcome back. Yesterday was a long
All right, Habib, we're back.
day, but it was fun. There's
Nice.
Habib. We get the face with the voice now. Good morning, Habib.
Good morning, guys. We're having some technical difficulties this morning.
Craziness going on.
Just be patient with us, please. We had an amazing day yesterday. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. That was insane. 8.5 hours, guys. 8.5 hours. That's pretty insane. That is definitely the long. I think we did an hour longer than the last Glitterthon.
Was it?
Yeah, I think so. So that's pretty impressive.
Impressed with ourselves.
Yay, impressed with ourselves.
And this room, by the way.
Yeah, how does the room look?
Okay, the room's a disaster. But not from glitter. So how does that work, Habib?
We know how that works.
How does
yesterday
would that happen? Because I was only working with glitter.
Yeah. It's a mystery that's not a mystery. So the mystery being Greg is the mystery, but it's not a mystery in terms of we know who did it. We know who done it. But it is a mystery in terms of like how it just ends up a complete disaster every single time.
Like
he
why?
Just
Why,
leaves
bro?
it.
Why? Like I feel like it's a Scooby-Doo episode. And I would have got away with it if it wasn't
for these meddling kids.
Like, oh my gosh.
I know. Created by Cooper. Happy birthday. Big
Woo!
5-0. Happy
What you
birthday
doing?
to you. That's amazing. Yeah, so you having a drink? What are you doing? That's usually what people do. Not what I do. What people usually do is they have a drink. Are you having a drink?
You're trying to go through.
Beachy1, thank you so much for yesterday. Loved every second of it. Appreciate all the wine stuff and what you do for us. Yeah, the whole team was part of yesterday. Seriously. I mean, every single one of us was cranking. And I forgot to give just a shout out to C's too yesterday, just behind the scenes.
He was behind the scenes.
He did all like just the ads and the creative beforehand. And so like everybody was involved yesterday and it was insane. It was probably I think it was technically and just vibe wise the best stream we've ever had.
I like it. I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Couple shout outs.
Where's
the
the
shout
coffee?
outs are going to be a little tough. Let me see here. Hold on, guys. 14
Oh.
Shout out's a little weird right now, guys. I apologize because Hot Mess 49, thank you for the 200 bits. We got Srini the Pink with 5 bits. Dem Nails with 20 bits. Crazy Cat Lady 10 bits. Thank you. We've got Shawnee Starfire with 100 bits. Thank you so much. Let's see. Teal H21, thank you for the 5 bits. Nose Big 1979 100 bits. Beachy 100 bits. W2 Dasher with 300 bits. Kiana S 50 bits. W2 Dasher coming in with 1,000 bits. It's a lot. And W2 Dasher coming in with 5 gifted subs and then another 100 bits. W2 Dasher is like coming in today saying, "Huh." So appreciate you. Huge. Appreciate everybody.
Saying what?
Her flex. Getting that like, bam, Bam. W2 Dasher is really giving it
Don't
today.
do that.
Thank you, W2 Dasher.
Don't do that ever.
Ever again? Ever? Very appreciative. Miss
Bonus
Debbie
points.
Naylor. Huh?
Bonus points.
10 bits. Boho Bell, 30 bits. Bald Head Diva Nails, 5 bits. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Adalos, thank you to the whole team. You guys are amazing. It went so well. It really, really did. It was unbelievable.
Very smooth.
Does Greg's wife clean up after him at home? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
He claims he does a lot of cleaning, but I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know the answer to that either.
Yeah.
I've seen him pick up, but
he knows how.
I don't know.
I mean, I could pick up and put it back down too, but
yeah, I don't have an answer on that one. I'm just not there. The times that I am there is like for a birthday party or like our families are getting together and then everybody's picking up, and Greg of course is picking up, but on a day-to-day, I don't know. I can tell you what he does day-to-day at Young Nails when he uses the station upstairs or just demos here. It's a flip-flapping mess.
Flippity flap.
So,
but what happens if Greg goes to his desk and someone has used it? He freaks out.
He gets pissed. No. It's like this though. He goes like this. He goes. And then he gets mad. Because
where's my phone?
Yeah, where's my phone? Oh my God. Yeah, I want to take all the credit for yesterday because I'm amazing. There we go. Nails by Ruben Sky. Now you're getting in the spirit of it.
That's
the spirit.
We're amazing. It's true.
I have to admit, I'm so sad in Jello I didn't win the airbrush. I've been waiting for one for so long. Can't afford one yet. Shells Nails. Yeah, we got some lucky people yesterday that won. We gave away 2. It wasn't even in the plan until Tracy said, I think I have 10. And we were like, oh, well, let's bust those out and give them away. So it was kind of on the spot thing. We did not expect to do it. Talking about, question here. Sorry. As I burp. Question. What would be the ramifications of mixing Mission Control Manicure into the original fiber gel for a more opaque application of full cover tips? I don't have the new colors yet, so this would just be a temporary solution.
So Mission Control or Manicure?
Mixing Mission Control / Manicure into original fiber gel.
It should be fine. I don't see any problems taking place. You're gonna obviously, gel polish or Mission Control don't have a strength factor to it. So you got to take that into play. Like if you're mixing a lot of it into fiber gel and very little fiber gel, it might not be as strong. But if you're mixing a little color into some fiber gel and using it, yeah, go for it.
Nice. GG82510, I bought bits. Is that what Habib's talking about? Or are people buying and gifting them? Yes, that's it. If you bought bits and then you can donate them to either our channel or another channel if you want, those are the shout outs that I'm doing. People are actually are donating bits. And yes, you're still learning, no problem. It took me a few months, GG, of actually doing it to learn all of how Twitch works. And so don't worry about it. Ask questions.
I still don't know. I was asking questions this morning.
Hello, I loved yesterday. I had to stay home to wait for my repairman to come to fix my washer, and you made it enjoyable. Thanks. That's awesome. Should we do a mix?
Let's do it.
Yes, so the first mix is for Therese 1979.
Yep.
And they are requesting, I would like a Tiffany Blue inspired mix using Please Mute, Wisdom Wrinkle, Chonky Chonk, and Empty Opportunity in it, please.
Okay. I'm going to need those colors one more time that she wants in it. Hold on. Let me just write them down. I heard Chonky Chonk. I heard Please Mute.
Yes, so Please Mute, Wisdom Wrinkle, Chonky Chonks, I think you got, and then Empty Opportunity in it, please.
Empty Opportunity. Empty Opportunity?
Yeah, empty opportunity. That's what I have here.
Okay, go.
I didn't mean to redeem a glitter yesterday. I was saving up for Greg's brush, but there it was, just sitting there staring at me, not being claimed. My finger just did it. That's hilarious. Montana Sugar Nails. You're going to get something awesome, I promise you. Do not worry. It's going to be fantastic. Bits were new to me as a purchase yesterday. Crazy Cat Lady. I don't see anywhere to gift them. Just give them. I think you do it in the chat, right? Like you cheer the bits at inside the chat. You'll see the little diamond emblem. So if you bought bits and you have bits, that is where you would donate them, right there, and you can cheer them there. And thank you for that. I really, really appreciate that. Let's see here. Does anyone know how Karen's trip went? I think Karen's good. She got home just fine. We didn't hear anything, and that's good news. So we're gonna assume that she got home okay. I wanted the airbrush machine. I love ombre using sponge. Yes, I know, Gigi. Trust me, we really wanted so many people to win it, but we only had 2 at the time. We might bring some of those out at the next Glitterathon and do some more giveaways. So we're going to start doing these giveaways and making them crazier if that's possible. So stay tuned. But yesterday was huge success. Just overall, everybody was just involved. Everybody was cranking. It was a fantastic day. And we had a blast. So we really appreciate you guys. I'm scared to buy things because I just like to build coins. Viva la vie nails. That's funny. Let's see. I just had to chase a dog, no shoes on. That I've done that. I've chased my dog down a hill and all the way down the street into some bushes. So I totally get it. I'm so excited. I need less than 10K points for a 50 card. Nice, Miss W Enabler. That's awesome. Is glitter available to redeem as soon as YN goes live? I tried redeeming this morning, didn't happen. Yes, we had 4 slots available as soon as we went live, and they, boom, went up like that. Yesterday was awesome. Thank you, Joe, for chess. And I think was it your boyfriend or husband? I don't remember. Sorry. I think he got on too, right? If I'm not mistaken. Highlighted comment from Shy Seaview Saline. Good morning, Tracy Nabib. How do I convince my color clients to come in every 3 weeks rather than every 6 weeks for their nails? They come in for hair color every 6 weeks, and I do their nails while their color develops. Their nails after 6 weeks are trashed. I think we will ask Tracy on this, but I mean, I think you just said it right there. You know, talking to your clients and just saying, hey, pop in here. It would be fantastic if you could pop in here because then I could maintain your nails every 3 weeks. I want to keep them looking amazing. I know they last to 6, but you know, they're going to start to wear as we can see, and you know, they're looking at them and they can see it, but in a very nice way without saying that they're trashed. You could say, look, after 6 weeks, they definitely need some love. So let's try to get them in. Trace,
Yeah.
really good question here.
Shoot.
How can I convince my color clients to come in every 3 weeks rather than every 6? Because they come in every 6 to do their hair color and then they just get their nails done at the same time, but they're trashed.
It's a full set.
Oh, every 6 weeks you do a full set?
It's a full set price.
Or full set price, you're going to do a, what do you call it?
You might have to rebalance. You may have to take things down, but at that point, it's a full set price. I don't remove them. We don't have to remove them. But you're actually you're putting more work into it than probably doing a full set at that point. So it's a full set price. So if they would like to continue that, that's fine. But this is the pricing for 6 weeks. So people like to push it, right? Two weeks was really the standard a while back ago, but now it's 3-4 weeks, right? But after 2 weeks, 3 weeks is an additional charge. 4 weeks is an additional charge. 5 to 6 weeks, that's just a full set price.
Yeah, I like that.
You know, It's just like if I go in and get my hair colored, if I maintain it on a regular, right? It's not as much because there's not as much for them to do, not as much product for her to use. But if I have growth out to halfway out my head, it's more work for her. So it's usually the same price, if not maybe more than when I initially went to her.
So if she doesn't, this is so great. So if she doesn't currently have this in her,
Yeah.
in like would this be kind of like a, hey, starting next month, here's my new schedule and pricing, and here's how it's going to work. If you go, just let you know, like if you go 6 weeks,
Yeah.
here's the pricing, because it has to be a full rebalance.
And exactly, and really, I understand she's saying that they're doing it because they get their hair color. Makes sense. Some people do it because they're trying to save money. Now, really, you're still saving money because I want you to come in every 2 weeks. So that's 3 appointments at minimum of $60.
Right.
So they're still saving their money, but you're not losing money and having a headache all at the same time.
Yeah. And I think if you just break that down, you put it up and just say, hey, starting on this day, here's kind of the new structure,
Yeah.
and explain why, that because it is like doing, it is a lot more work. Like if you did come in every couple weeks, ideally, or at least every 3, then I can just maintain, right?
And here's the crazy thing. They're on their hairdresser schedule, right? The hairdresser says they need to get it done every 6 weeks to maintain. They're on it. But they don't do it for us. So
Right.
if they kind of question it, look at their hairdresser and say, what would happen if she waited 3 times the length? She went 18 weeks for her hair. Are you going to charge her the same amount? And
Definitely not. Yeah.
no, definitely not.
Impossible.
You just gotta nicely break it down to them because
Yeah.
they don't understand sometimes.
It's great. Let's do it.
Coolio.
There we go.
Do chef Tracy chefing it out.
Your coffee's here, but like it's spilled.
TK406, are the airbrushes coming back? I'm on board. If not, who can I
come
bribe? Greg.
Thank you.
Yeah, Greg, definitely not the person to bribe in that case. It's not something that we're looking at right now, but it quite possibly in the future, we will see. And then very nice comment here from Gigi K. Keep doing what you're doing. Competitor brands lack the humbleness and transparency, and it shows in their business success. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That actually means a lot. Like, we really try to connect with you, just as people, not as business and customer, but as people connecting, and us, using our expertise to try to help you is really what this is about. So I really appreciate that comment. That means a lot. Thank you.
So that was Kira, and she says your coffee's here, but it spilt everywhere when they delivered it.
Oh,
So I gotta go
so
see.
both coffees?
Yeah, I guess. So I'm gonna go see if I can salvage some at some point. Okay, so here is our. I don't know you. I'm not answering that call. Here is Wisdom Wrinkle. Please mute. Chonky Chunks. She threw me with the empty opportunity. Like, I know we don't have a color named empty opportunity. Empty apartment, yes, but not opportunity. But I mean, we do have 200 colors, so I was like, maybe I'm wrong. So that's why I got my computer out looking at the Excel sheet. But she did message and said no, empty apartment. So that's the base, and I want to brighten it up a little. We're actually going to add a little, without further ado, just to get just a little more of a baby blue tone to bring it more to a Tiffany blue.
Oh, yeah.
And I think we'll do some Selsuver to give it some pop. And let's start there, and then we'll see what we got.
Nice. When you do any acrylic cover color, are you supposed to cap in clear? Great question.
Sorry, I was reading V. Kilman's message. That was me calling you, Tracy. How dare you ignore me? What was the question again, Habib? I'm
That's
sorry.
funny. When you're doing an acrylic cover powder, do you need to cap that in clear?
An acrylic cover powder. So,
So
like
like
cover pink.
when you're so I think she's thinking it's like a color powder. Like if you build a nail with a cover powder, do you have to cap it in clear? No.
No. Oh, I'm sorry. I think yesterday did fry my brain a little bit. Apparently, I get you. No, you don't. I really colored acrylic in general. You don't have to cap. Now, I like to cap like reds, blues, like actual color acrylic because I like how it files better. Usually colored acrylic's more expensive, so it's cheaper to cap in your clear. And I hate when the color gets all over my file, but something like a nude or a cover pink, cover peach, no, I just straight color. Straight color.
Got it. Do I need to create an apex for the full almond tips when using fiber gel?
Best, thank you, Kira. She salvaged something.
Nice.
Okay, Habib, I know this is going to be all day for you. Could you repeat the question?
No problem. You got it. Do I need to create an apex for the full almond tips when using fiber gel?
No.
An additional, because it already has an apex on the tip, right?
Yeah, it does. I like to cover it in something. What I recommend is like if you're not going to do gel polish or something, I like to go like at least 2 coats of top just to give the full cover a little more strength. But really the strength is built in. It's all built in. That's why there's beautiful curve and everything. All the structure is there for you. You're just applying them and then going with whatever design you want on top.
Got it. Should I cut nails or just extend if changing from square to stiletto? And you said cut them yesterday, apparently. Would that be considered a full set? Or yes,
absolutely.
Full set price, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Full set plus because stilettos are extra. So the reason I recommend cutting them, it's very hard. Let's see. There's nails down here. Okay, this is a good example.
Nice. There's some echo in the background. Is that?
I think Ramon and Jorge are talking
Oh, they are. Okay, sorry.
amongst themselves. They're talking
Oh,
about
sorry,
us.
sorry. No, I thought it
They're
was the
talking
phone.
about
No,
us.
it's on.
Okay. Imagine trying to take this to a stiletto, right? It's going to be a lot of work, first of all. Now, I would probably, if I was going to try it, I would take my electric file and start coming in. But look at what I'm removing as I'm doing that. I'm keep on coming in here over and over and over. And eventually, I'm just going to take out the strength that was built into this square in the apex and the stress area. So, and stilettos are curved differently. We apply the forms differently. We make sure there's such a major pinch in it, right? That provides strength. There's a beautiful curve in this, but nothing. I mean, you've felt it before, right, Habib? When we wear stilettos.
Oh yeah.
If you
Oh,
take,
yeah.
if I have a stiletto that I've built out and I take my fingers on the bottom of it, it leads 2 lines down. It's that sharp of a curve. Like it is pinched. This is not enough of a pinch, right? So you would either have to try to build that structure back into it, which is going to take you time and probably might not have the strength it's supposed to have, or I'd clip this off, put form back on, and reform a stiletto. So much easier.
Okay.
But yes, full set.
Nice. Mary Lou 143. I do like saving money, but with you guys, it's different because you guys care about the customers and it shows. And just with that, I do not mind at all. Thank you, Mary Lou 143. Again, that means a lot, and I'll say it. I've said it once. I will say it a million times. When you guys purchase and invest in our brand, okay, seriously, it's like an insurance policy. Like your money is not going to waste. It's not just disappearing and coming to the company. Like even if you've never used our product before and you gave us a shot, but you had a problem, we're going to take care of it. We're going to take care of you. So we're never going to just be like, oh, sorry, your money's gone. We would never, ever do that. We're going to take care of you. Ooh, wow, Tracy, that's insane. Look at that.
But that this, without further ado, that we
Yeah.
have now,
Yeah.
really helps these two get a little less green because Tiffany blue definitely has a green tone,
Yeah.
and bring in a little of that baby blue, so it's just like the perfect combo to get that Tiffany.
Nice. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Um, yeah. So I appreciate that comment. That really does mean a lot because we, it's never like, and if you broke up with us, right? If you're like, well, I just
Broke
gonna
up
use
with
another
us.
product, like, and went with another product, like that's okay too. Like we'll never be like, that's it. Don't come on our channel. Like you can still come on our channels. You can still be part of the community. You can
It's
still be on
over.
Facebook. It's yeah, exactly. It's never ever. This is an open-ended relationship, guys. You can come and go as you please. We give you that. We don't have any.
What
We're
is
not the
going on?
crazy stalking.
There can only be
Boyfriend or
one.
girlfriend. There cannot only be one. There are many. Um, so no, we appreciate you guys a lot, honestly. And yesterday, the whole event, the sale, everything went really well. We try to give you guys value and deals also, during these events. So I hope you did. Let's see. Oh, was that one done?
Yep.
Nice, beautiful. And should we do the next one?
Yeah, let's do it.
Cool. Is this it?
A couple highlighted comments. I'll get to you guys in a second.
So the next one is from V. Kilman.
Okay.
I honestly don't have one inspiration. Something I can use year round. It's Tracy's choice on what she wants to do. I just want it to be easy to encapsulate, please.
Easy to, gotcha.
Easy
Okay.
to encapsulate.
Something all year, easy to cut. Okay, got it.
Nails by Ruby Sky. I don't know you. I'm not answering that call. Would be a great polisher glitter name. I agree. I think not answering that call would be hysterical. That's funny. H-Town Love. My lash client yesterday told me I only get shellac because it's healthier for my nails. I told her I'm eventually going to go to nail school and I'm already learning everything about nails, and shellac is just a brand. Exactly. It's like you saying I prefer Huggies to Pampers. You're exactly right, H-Town Love. There's nothing healthier about shellac. Again, you are right, H-Town Love. There's a lie told so much, especially by nail salons. Can y'all talk about that? Yeah. Not bash the brand, but here, no, I got you. Of course not. I would never. First of all, we have ultimate respect for brands and competitors. Okay. In the end, we do. We respect everybody. Like we have relationships with other brands. We see them. We've gone to drinks with them. We've gone to dinner. We talk. Sometimes you need to collab with other brands to, like, if there's a problem in the industry, you get together, put your heads together, you work together to work things out. So it's never about trashing brands. Sometimes brands will do things that are on the fence, and we're always we will never name names because I never want to, we're not going to do that. You know what I'm saying? But that happens from time to time. But for the most part, I love our industry, and so does Tracy and Greg. You know what I mean? We have respect for each other. So that's number one. So number two, this whole idea of like, like for example, if you take that brand that she's mentioning, and her thinking that it's healthier for her nails is just completely incorrect. In the end, okay, I'm not going to say at the end of the day. I refuse. In the end, it's really like you want to find the right nail professional doing the work, like somebody that understands what they're doing, somebody that has knowledge of what they're doing, understands how to apply and remove the product. And if they're using a good product, and there are very good brands out there, I consider our brand one of them. So if you're using our brand and you know what you're doing and you have the right education, they're going to have the healthiest natural nails they've ever had in their damn life. I always love the example of like taking Tracy when we were doing, this is from 2017, until like 2019 or 20. We were doing 5. I was shooting the videos. Greg was doing Tracy's nails. Tracy would do her own nails. She was getting like 2 to 3 sets a week, and then they were being applied and removed with obviously with our product. Tracy's nails were perfect. Her natural nails couldn't be healthier. They were absolutely perfect. And that always like stood out to me as like, yep. We always, Greg always has that saying, right? It's not the tools that do damage, it's the fools. That also goes with product, right? Of course, assuming that you're using product that is like not illegal, and it's not MMA and not these crazy like crazy acid primer products that exist in the market. As long as you're using respectable, good products, and again, I consider ours one of those. I'm biased. I think ours is the best. Call me crazy, I love our brand. I love our products. We spend a lot of time in Tracy and Greg and our team puts a lot of time in making quality products. But in the end, it really goes back to, you've got to have the right tech and education. So I would just explain that to your client and in a very nice way, just to educate them.
It's marketing, right?
Yeah.
So he won't bash him, but no, just kidding. There are some very nice people in this industry.
Oh, 100%. Like 100%. Okay, let's start the next one.
Any day.
Any day now,
Tracy chefing it out.
All right, let's make something we can use anytime, any day, which is going to be a lot of iridescence.
Love it. Can't wait to see it.
Entry level.
V. Kilman, I can attest firsthand. I ordered some glitters. 2 came broke, and the other 4 had cracks in the jars, and Tracy and Anna took care of it. Questions free. So I'll always support YN. They're stuck with me for life. Thank you. We're family. Thank you, V. Kilman. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate that. Again, our customer service, that is like one of our people always ask about like, what's your best product? I'll tell you top 2, education. Number 2, actually number 1 at the top is really education / customer service.
Yeah. Yeah. V. Kilman reached out and said 2 broke in the thing. I'm like, wait. Well, did it ruin anything else? I mean, glitter all over other stuff. I'm like, let's take care of it as a whole. And that way you're not, I've tried to get glitter off of stuff sometimes, and it's a nightmare.
I was afraid to work with gel. Yesterday, I got the fiber gel nail kit and worked with it all day. It's an amazing product. I'll never buy another brand. So easy to work with. Thanks to the online YN school videos. Thanks so much. Thank you, Sapphire 610. That means a lot. Thank you. Tracy, this is looking insane. Wow. That looks so good.
Guess what I used?
Salty. Yes, I saw it. That is your... I don't care what you say, Tracy. That is your favorite glitter.
It really is.
You love.
Look at what it does to the color.
Yeah.
It just, I don't know.
So explain that. Like explain that. Can you? Like, what did it just do to that color? Like,
well, let me show you. Like, let me do some of the glitters that I did in these. That's in there already. That are all the like iridescence. Which are pretty by themselves, but I use this word a lot. It dirties it. It just
in the right way.
In a good way. It like makes it a neutral tone, which is going to go with so many people's skin tones.
I love that.
So let's see if you can see the difference so there it is by itself, and there it is with Salty Sweet.
Oh yeah.
I think this is just so much prettier.
Yeah.
Personally, but
it has a little bit of like kind of like a beige tone, right?
You see how this is going to go with so much more than white. Of course,
than the bright white.
So white.
Well, it gives it that nude quality, right? Kind of that nude, which are the most popular colors, right?
Exactly.
That's really cool. Taylor Marie 97, Tracy, what's a good air? I think a couple of people have this question.
What is it?
Tracy, what's a good airbrush to buy since Young Nails no longer sells? Also, where's the maroon glitter mix from yesterday? Yes, we're going to raffle that today. Do not worry. Taylor Marie, 100%. And what's a good airbrush to buy since Young Nails no longer sells it?
Wow. My mind just went blank. What's the one that just starts with a K, Ramon? He uses airbrushes too. Is it K?
What are you talking about? Iwata?
No, Iwata. Iwata's a good one. Iwata's a good one, but the one with the V.
Oh, the Vega.
Vega. I love Vegas.
It is an Iwata product.
Oh, well, that makes sense. Okay,
Yeah.
Vega airbrush gun I loved, and then the air compressor itself. If you can't get the same style as us, because air compressors can be quite loud. That's what I loved about our like portable. It was very quiet. I used a air compressor by Copy Cake, and it's with a K, not a C, and it was a silent air compressor.
Really?
Yeah, and it was just a square box like that, and I used a Vega gun and Copy Cake air compressor.
Nice. W2 Dasher, do a phone series of glitter names. I don't know you, not answering that, ghosted, swipe left, deleted from contacts. What's a phone book? That's hilarious. Oh my God. Wine is the best. I've done nails for over 20 years and used everything. Wine. Thank you. Thank you, Sarah Smile 6. That's very kind. That is very kind. I use another brand for people with allergies, sensitive formulas, a lot of allergies, and I blame it. Yep. I totally understand. Whatever works for you. You know what I'm saying? If it works for you, a cool deal. Soph does nails. I'm in nail school, and this Tuesday and Wednesday, I'm finally able to take clients for the first time ever. I have 3 friends coming in. Congratulations, Soph does nails. That's exciting. Very exciting. I haven't gotten any other brands besides what Sally sells. When I first got a nails, shaking my head. I'm just wowed with YN. Thank you, Miss Lady 1904. Again, very kind comments, guys. We really appreciate that. That is so beautiful.
I want to show you also, guys, like why I love these kind of mixes so much. If I take, I'm gonna just use it straight out of the bottle, which is a no-no because I won't pick up as well. Hold on.
Done by Steph. I tagged you guys on 2 of my reels this morning. Thank you, Done by Steph. We appreciate that. And continue to tag us because then the team might pick it up and reshare it on our Young Nails. So thank you for that.
I wanted to, like, if you have mixes like this one, I would always keep this in a big jar because it's such a beautiful.
Do this with acrylic?
Well, acrylic or gel. So either
Okay.
way, this is what it's going to look like. But look, if we pick it up,
Let's see.
obviously I don't have acrylic mix
Wow.
into it,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, just the glitter. It's just the glitter.
But check this out. Let's go.
Oh, with some blue liquid art.
Yeah, blue, red, purple. Look at how easy it is to change the looks of these.
Can you move it up, Trace?
Sorry.
Yeah, there we go. No, you're good.
I mean, that's why these kind of colors just go with anything and everything. And you know, purple, red, liquid art. These kind of mixes I used the piss out of, if that's appropriate to say.
Interesting. No, I got it. Oh, that's great.
Okay, so this one's done.
Nice. Tracy has good taste. Salty, sweet is bomb. It is perfect for anything. It's almost sparkly neutral. It's like a nude, totally.
Yeah, such a great color.
Speaking of nude, how did we talk about Greg being nude?
He's
that
the one that
conversation
brought
went.
that up, and
He was like, "Dude, I'm walking around." I'm like, "Whoa, bro, whoa."
It's not okay.
It's not okay. HR. One of the many things I love about Young Nails, you never ever BS us. You tell the truth about your products and about the nail industry and educate us with facts instead of marketing propaganda and upsell tactics. Yes, we really try to. We tried to tell you what the real deal is and be as honest as possible. As honest as possible. Only sometimes. And sometimes we lie. No, I'm just kidding. We try to be honest always.
But we're good at lying.
We're good at lying. You know, if we don't know something and we give you the wrong information, we try to come back and correct correct it. You know what I mean?
Well-
So we're just trying to always do the right thing.
And that's the one thing I've even with once I started teaching is like, if I don't know, I'm not going to say it.
Yeah, exactly. I know. Exactly. That's what I try to do too. But sometimes,
Or you thought you knew. Yeah. If we thought we
Yes.
knew and then we found out we're wrong. Yeah. You gotta, but like, cause sometimes people will pressure you like, well, what is it? What is it? Like, I don't want to give you wrong info.
Yeah,
Give me a
correct.
sec. I'll, when I take a break, I'll make a call and we'll figure it out. But yeah.
right. On YN website, it'd be so helpful to have a wish list. I have an account. I can't save favorite items, and there are so many glitters. It would be nice to say, okay, like you can just save them in a list. I never use the wish list on Amazon, so I'm not familiar with it. Is it just like it just saves it, and then
I
if you
think
want to
it
buy it,
does.
you can buy it?
Like a favorite or something like that.
Is that kind of Ramon?
Is that how it works?
Ramon.
Oh, he's not here.
He doesn't have a headset on.
Oh, okay. We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
I'll ask him about it, Miss Peach's Nails. It's good point. I'm confused. Why do licensed nail techs perpetuate false facts? You know, it's not.
I don't think they mean to.
I don't think they mean to, exactly, Tracy. I think unfortunately people just get the wrong information, and they don't know
They don't know.
what they're saying.
And a lot of the information we got from school. I mean, you got
Yes,
6
that too.
years, Habib, of me telling people that the electrophile was the devil, Bobby. It was the devil. Don't use it. It's the devil. You know, but that's what I was educated. And, you know, there's a lot of things that I was told that the nails needed to breathe. You needed to
Yeah.
take them off. You needed to.
Right.
And it's like, you know, when that's ingrained into you, especially by someone that you deem to know knowledge, and especially, you know, back in my day, we didn't have Google.
Yes.
You
Exactly.
know, I mean, dude, do you know how much? I won't name the book, but how much information was incorrect in the book that I got at beauty school,
Yeah.
and that
Yeah.
was supposed to be my Bible. So
Right.
Yeah.
Which one of your color acrylics is close to a rose gold?
I'd have to look. Kitty Blitz is coming to mind, but I don't know if it's exactly the color you're looking for. Let me think about that some more. I'd have to go through them.
Shall we get another
Mix.
mix going?
It's in the Geneva Convention. Exactly.
All right, Tracy. Okay, cool. So this is for Beachy One.
Okay.
Her inspiration is for my glitter. I'd like a mix of Do Not Disappoint and the different size raindrop, and other complementary iridescent / hollow pinks, whites, gunmetal, and silver. No chunks. So, do you want me to say that again?
No chunks. Why? Why y'all have to tie my hands? You're like, I had immediately had thoughts come into my brain with that mix, and then no chunks.
No
You know what?
chunks.
Start with that. And disappoint me right off the bat. No, just kidding. Okay, so let me get this right. We want raindrops, different size raindrops. We wanted Do Not Disappoint, gunmetal, no chunks.
Iridescent hollow pinks, whites, gunmetal, and silver. But you're right. Raindrop. Do Not Disappoint. No chunks.
Got it.
One more time, Jorge. I didn't get that.
No chunks.
I found an article on NCE website. It was written by Tracy, dated March 2022. It was about the new YN airbrush. Did someone spill the beans? No, that's that must have been
2022?
old. Yeah, no. That's
That was
something's wrong
yeah.
there.
That was written when it first came out.
I think when it first came out, it was a long time
That's
ago.
funny.
Shell's Nails. Habib, can we get any hints on your new products y'all launching soon? Yes, I'll give you a hint. Mystery box. the nail tripper. Talking about Greg, the helicopter thing. That's just so disturbing. Jesus. TK406 Nails, I love that YN invests into us, so I'm investing into them, which turns out that I'm investing into me. That's awesome. I love the circle they create. Thank you so much for that. Yes, our whole strategy is you first. Let's give you content first for free. Let's give you education first for free. Let's give you 2,000 videos on YouTube on everything that you can possibly imagine and think of concerning nails for free. Daily content on TikTok, on Instagram, podcast, all for free. Twitch here as well. We want to just give, and make a connection first, and then hope that you trust us enough to try our products. But that is literally our business model. And you know what's funny? I've had so many companies, okay, ask me, how are you guys doing this? How have you guys built such an insane like business? And I literally tell them that. I'm like, I'm telling you, it's a very simple plan of give, but it's not easy to execute. And then nobody trusts that plan. They look at me like that. There's no way that works. And I'm like, dude, it works. It's working. Like, and not only does it work, but how satisfying, how incredibly satisfying is it, that you get to connect with people, help people. And on those terms, they're using your product, not because I put an ad out or we did some insane deal, but like, because there's actual trust. There's no better way to build a business. It takes longer. It takes time. I mean, look how long we've been doing Twitch for 1.5 years. A lot of you guys remember. I know Ramon and Trace remember this. When we first started Twitch, we had our first person viewing, because it was me. I think Ramon was on there. So there was like 4 people. That was our team that was on this first stream. And then we had like 5, and we're like, oh my God, somebody's watching us. It was so exciting, and now there's, yesterday we had 420 people average on the stream. Today, the next day I got 305 right now. It's insane, but it takes time. It's not easy to do. So definitely we'll look into the wish list. We will look into the wish list. I like that. I think that's very interesting. Habib, how did YN handle the growth you've seen recently? Handle growing pains? Yeah, it's through the last couple years, it's been psychotic. We've had to hire a lot of people. We've made a lot of investments in people, in our marketing team, as well as logistically, like putting in automation that I've been talking about. Tracy's been working on that for the last year. That's hopefully going to be good to go in the next month or so. But a lot of pouring back into the company is what we do. Growth gets crazy.
We've been talking about that lately, right? With this year has been a good growth year, but I call it our awkward teenage years.
It is.
Is what I call it.
Yes. It's been a little bit of a roller coaster this year. I'll be honest with you. It's been pretty crazy, especially coming off of COVID and like that whole, like things are business wise and market wise, things seem to be back to normal now. But I will tell you, COVID, it was not normal. And then transitioning from COVID until now, this year has been that transition year. It has not been normal. It's been weird and bizarre, but still, it's been great. It's been great. We're very, very grateful and thankful for our business, and still seeing just an incredible community. So, whenever you're ready, Trace.
Okie dokie.
Do. Chef Tracy, chefing it out.
Beachy one, it's okay that you don't like chunks. It's okay. No, I get it. It's hard. It is harder in smaller nails to do chunky pieces, so I get it. And I love myself a good micro because I like to sugar with it. So, but we're not going to go so micro because Do Not Disappoint isn't tiny, but we're going to keep it in this range because this is the smallest size raindrop I have. So we won't get any bigger than that, I promise. But Do Not Disappoint.
That's that one right there. That's beautiful.
This is the one everybody keeps on, like, when's it coming back in stock? When is it coming back in stock?
Tracy, I have a question.
I hope I have an answer.
When is it coming back in stock?
Oh, soon. Soon. Never for you. Never. I'm gonna use this as erase.
The Nail Tripper. Can we have accents today? If you like accents, I can bring accents.
He
Nail
can't
Tripper.
do accents though.
What accent do you want me to do?
Do Greg.
Oh, I can do Greg.
Let's hear it.
Bro, dude. So you got to understand. At the end of the day, so what I'm going to be able to do is I'm going to be able to take this brush, dude, and like you have to. Jesus, bro. Okay, I'm sorry.
Don't beat me.
Don't
Go
hit me.
one direction. One direction.
Get a bucket of nails. Go to Home Depot. Poor Greg.
We do this to Greg every once in a while because we have our message thread, and every once in a while when he's being annoying, which is daily, every second of the day, we'll start just sending tidbits of things he says. Like I'll send, you go down to Home Depot, and then Habib will finish it, and then Habib will be like, at the end of, and I'll be like, the day. Like we just start slamming him with these things.
We do.
And you always know when he's done with it, though, because he gets this. What does he do?
He's just annoyed. He gets annoyed.
Which was the whole purpose.
Oh my God! Australian accent. Hello, mate.
What was that, Habib?
That's not a knife. Look, Crocodile Dundee. Hello there.
You are the worst.
That's not
you
bad.
are the worst.
That's
No.
not bad. Come on. That's not, guys. Is that not bad? My Australian accent.
I have no words. I love
That's
going to other
life.
countries though because they always tell me that they love my accent. I'm like, I don't have an accent. You do.
Troy Annette literally just said, as an actress, stop.
Thank you for being honest with him.
Oh my God, hysterical. Ooh, Miss Net, confirmed retirement 10/31/22, 36 years of government service. See y'all in February for OWC. Nail Tech, second career. Congratulations.
That's
Miss Net.
amazing. Congratulations.
People seem to not like my accent. I like my accent.
But you keep
okay?
doing it. And who's the one? Who do we need to kick off the stream for even asking you? Okay, I'm liking this, but
that's
we need to take it up a notch. What?
I just have fun with it. I think it's fun trying accents. I
horrible.
don't think my accents are that bad.
You
Like,
know what?
really?
I cannot do them, but if I'm in a country for a week or so, I do start kind of picking it up. It's weird. I grab a hold of it. It's like,
Well, when I lived in New York for, I don't know, it was like 4 or 5 months when in my 20s, I started, like, everybody knew I was from Cali, like, of course, right, the way I talk, but then it started to change. Like, I started talking a little bit more like a New Yorker. Or when you go to, like, we used to spend a lot of time in Ireland. Like, we would just start to say, like, thanks a million, like in our accent.
thanks.
Like,
Thanks a million.
all of those, like, grand, thanks a million,
I
grand.
have to say, Habib, Ireland, I think, because we worked a trade show there.
Yeah, amazing.
I think they are some of the nicest people I've ever met.
Nicest. I love. It's so funny because the show that Mavette and I are watching right now, it takes place in Dublin, and I told Mavette, I'm like, we have to go to Dublin. We got to go to Ireland.
It's beautiful, first of all.
It's so beautiful, and everybody's just so nice.
Super welcoming.
Yeah, great sense of humor.
Yeah, but I've never been, because sometimes they're like, don't go to Italy. They hate Americans, or don't go here. I've never experienced that. Every country I've been to, never experienced it. Everybody's super, super nice. But Ireland, extremely, extremely nice.
And I think too, like, one of the advantages that we've had in our travels is we're hanging out with locals. Like, we're not going as, like, tourists. We go in, we work the shows, and then we really hang out in the culture with with them and really get to know like locally, like what they like, what they do, the things they say, how they, like it's just so amazing, so amazing. It's been incredible.
That is very true. But I think one of my funnest trips that I can remember is going to Ireland with you and Greg and Melissa and Amanda.
Oh, that was
Oh my
fun.
God, so much
God,
fun.
that was a long time ago.
Yeah,
That was a
back
long,
in the day.
that was a long time ago.
Okay, I think I got it. This is
Let's see. It looks very, very pretty. Wow. God, that is so insane.
I like it. I
So
hope
beautiful.
you like it, Beachy One. I hope it's not. Those raindrops aren't too chunky. They were the smallest ones I had.
As a business owner, what has changed most for you pre versus post COVID? I'm in medicine and we are emotionally destroyed. Yeah. So um, I'll say this. Like, I'm being in business for the last 22 years. I've seen the most insane things happen as a business owner, having to pivot, having to move, having to like just jump in and make sure that things get done like at the snap of a finger, like pivot, move, go. That although COVID was uh we've never experienced something like that ever, right? Our country. I myself, Greg, Tracy, like we went into pivot mode and just shifted. And
That
it
day.
was like, yeah,
That
that
day.
day, it was like, let's let's go. We got to do this now. And myself, Greg, and Tracy were in the back filling powders. We had to adjust to where we sent everybody home, and then we were like, we want to keep them working, right? And obviously we need it too, but we don't want to like cut people's jobs. So they would drive up, we would deliver products, they would bring them home so they could build them at home and then deliver them the next day and pick up a new batch. So we pivoted hard.
We were
But
here till like I
oh,
think we go home sometimes at 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. Like
yes, we would.
we were
Would.
joking about just putting beds here.
Yeah, we were like, let's put a gym here, let's put a shower here. We actually had these conversations. But for I mean, our business has changed a lot in terms of um like we were already set up as an e-com business.
Thank God.
And thank God. I really have a lot of I feel very bad for businesses that solely depended on like distributors, and a lot of these distributors shut down, and so they had no way of getting their products to people, not just in the nail industry, but I'm talking about in other businesses. What COVID taught me is like you you have to have some digital facing component to your business. You have to have some type of e-commerce. You have to communicate the way that we communicate with you guys. We were already doing it pre-COVID. You have to have that dialed in as a business. Like there's no two ways about it, because this can happen again. And we didn't know we were ready for it, but we were ready for it before COVID started, and we were very lucky that we got lucky. We timed this in 2017 and started communicating direct back then, and then COVID happened in 2019, and so we were ready for it. But if anything, it's like if you have any doubts about where the world is going in terms of how people communicate, about social media, about building your business, like I don't think there's any doubts anymore.
And
You shouldn't have any doubts anymore.
I didn't even think about it, but you're right. We were set up for it, even as far as our program, right? Because if we were still working off our old system, it would have been impossible
Oh,
for customer service to be home and work.
that's exactly right, Tracy.
And they're still home working.
They're
Like,
still home working. Yeah. That's
yeah,
that's
yeah,
that's a great point. Like that's another thing that we've learned is you don't like a lot of our
possible.
team wants to work from home. A lot of them moved out of Southern California, because of COVID, and they wanted to get close to their families, and and no problem. We're cool with that. Like we have a system in place that allows people that they can work, from home. Thank God. So there's a lot of learnings. Gigi, K, I think it is.
I get what you're saying as far as being drained. Like,
Oh,
you know,
it's gnarly.
you get through something because you have to, right? You're focused, you're laser focused. You're not even really feeling the effects. I always say that it hits you after. That's
Yeah.
when everything just kind of comes crashing down. I added some more gunmetal sister robot to this. And I like it.
Nice.
Okay, we're done.
Very, very. P.S. Love summer. I'm also happy that you have continued to allow your staff to work from home. Yeah, like this is something that I talk to Tracy about all the time. It's. I think this is where I've changed as as an owner, and in my role at the company as CEO are people getting stuff done? Are things getting done in a timely manner, in a responsible manner? Is really the only question that I have. And if it is, and if you're, because like some jobs, obviously we have to have you come in, right? Like if you're an operations manager, or Tracy's job as general manager, or if you're in the back, if you're picking orders or you're in production, we need you here, right? If you're like Jorge, for example, he films, he is our video filmer. Unfortunately, you can't do that from home. There's times where, like if he's editing, he can work from home, or if somebody's editing, like we have pure editors that they do work remotely. But overall, if we're able to, are things getting done is the question, and in a responsible, timely manner. That's all I care about. That's all I care about.
Yeah, I think I've said it before, but I think that is the one good thing. If anything good came out of COVID, a lot of people realized there's, I keep watching these TikToks about companies bringing in people, and they're all, it's for the culture of the company, and then they'll show the people like gossiping and not and sitting around lunch and not doing things, the culture, which they're exaggerating, but
Right. There
think
is some truth to that.
there's
though,
some
right?
truth to it,
Yeah.
and why why bring people back, and if it's just not necessary.
Yeah, there is like there's something to say about, like, for example, yesterday, you, me, Greg, Kira, Ramon, Jorge, all being in the office together. There is like a bonding that's like I love seeing, like I love coming in and seeing you guys, and
Aww.
almost everybody. But there is something to that, right? Like there is truth to that, but there's also something to, like, people, if they're getting their jobs done and they're at home and they're cranking it out, why not let that happen? Should we do another one?
Another one. Last one, right?
Last one.
Nice.
So this is by Emma Rose. My inspiration for my glitter is Christmas colors. Anything else goes. Tracy, do your magic.
Christmas.
Nice.
Christmas colors.
I like it. Okay, cool.
Done by Steph. How long did it take you guys to figure out what kind of content worked best? Yeah, so this is a great question, done by Steph. So check it out. I always show this on our YN marketing class, okay? I lay this out. If you go to our YouTube channel and you scroll all the way back to like February 2017, you'll see how quickly videos changed, right? So our first video that we started out with was a vlog, and I was traveling. I was going to like some seminars. I was in San Francisco, and it had nothing to do with nails at all. And it was more, I was trying to do like something more just for entertainment, and fun. And it was fun, but it wasn't the right fit. And we saw that very quickly, probably after like a couple episodes. After a couple weeks, we need to kind of focus this more on nails. And I think it actually was like 5 weeks later, we did a video, The Dude Does Nails. It's called The Dude Does Nails. And that was our first one where I shot a video with Greg doing nails. How crazy is that, right? We're a nail company, and it did not occur to me that we need like hardcore nail content. I was like, well, I'm just going to vlog and, show people what we do. And when we travel, it just didn't occur to me. So it took around 4 to 5 weeks before we started making nail content. And then we started seeing we need hardcore education. That's when the nail schools came in. That was like 5 months later. And you have to remember, we were doing this on Instagram too. So Tracy was posting every day on Instagram. We were talking a lot. We were posting twice a week on YouTube, the vlogs, and then eventually went to 3 times a week on the vlogs. And it wasn't until 9 months later that we saw an uptick in our actual business. But it was so much.
At first,
sorry, go ahead, Tracy.
At first, it went this way.
Oh yeah, it did. You actually see this dip where we're losing subscribers. We weren't gaining as much. It was a challenge. The comments, who is this? Shut up, Greg's brother. That one.
I wish you would die, pretty much.
I wish you would die.
Oh,
yeah, totally.
And they came at me like hardcore too.
Yep.
Oh, they hated me.
Yep.
It's sustainability.
But both of us, we weren't very much liked, but like I really, really trusted in this process of like content. And but it took a while, but the one thing that we did, this is something I tell everybody. It's like, if you're going to make content, there are 2 things that you have to do. You have to be consistent. Consistency. You have to be consistent, number 1. And number 2, you have to be very objective. So what I mean by that is, you can't just put your head down and say, I'm going to post every day on Instagram and then not look at the results of the content or what people are saying, or I'm not going to engage. You have to post consistently, but then you have to go back and see, how's the content doing? I'm going to try something new. I don't think you guys realize how much experimentation we do on our platforms is insane. It's literally almost all we talk about. Let's try this. Let's try this. Let's still to this day, almost 6 years later, let's try this. Let's try this. Let's try this. Constant experimentation. So it is a process. It's a lot of dedication, but that's what it takes.
And that's the thing too, is the reason we keep talking about it is because things change. And what was working a year ago doesn't work now. So
exactly.
It's
like for
business
example,
in general.
Yeah, no, you're right, Tracy. And to your point, guess what's working right now? YouTube Shorts. Mm-hmm. YouTube Shorts. I said this in the last YN marketing. It's all about YouTube Shorts right now. Like, if you want to see growth, you need to create content on YouTube Shorts. And here's the thing. If you create content for YouTube Shorts, guess what? You can take that piece of content and you can post it on Reels, and you can post it on TikTok.
Which is what we do.
This is what we do. So you have one piece of content that you make, and it posts out to 3 different platforms. Okay. And YouTube Shorts right now is like, it's hot. So, and then in addition to that, on your Instagram, you still need a portfolio. So you should still post nail pics. I think so, but that's a really, really good strategy.
Yep. Ready for
next mix? Let's do it.
All right. Do chef Tracy chefing it out.
Okay, I'm a little obsessed with green lately. I've actually been buying green clothing. I've never
really.
Them. Yeah,
that is so interesting.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I was happy when she said Christmas. We're gonna do some really like green, over the top
nice.
Green, and I hope you like it. So we're just going to go with all the emeralds. Green lit. If you guys don't have this green, before the holidays, you need it. Because see that glow? Like, it's so pretty.
Nice. Noise in the noise.
Noise in the noise.
My daughter watches Peppa Pig so much she pronounces tomatoes. Tomatoes. That's hilarious. I'm just going down, finding some highlighted comments. Would you consider doing a Zoom version of OWC? I would love to go to California, but my husband and I run a tree service company, and for now it seems impossible. So DQ00112, check this out. You can go to our YouTube channel right now, Okay, so if I go there, there's a playlist that we have that Tracy and I are doing, and we're going to continue on this playlist. And it is our Become a Nail Expert playlist. Okay, if you go into that playlist, currently there are 7 videos. Okay, this will get you started. This is basically our OWC in video format. So there's 7 videos. This is literally Tracy is taking me through what would be OWC. Correct?
Yes, yes. And that's going to be way better than doing a virtual OWC. It's just very hard to do it that way, because yeah, you're gonna be able to like stop, rewind, play, but it is literally we're doing it step by step, just like we do at the OWC.
Yes, absolutely.
So this is what we
What
got
does
so
OWC,
far.
OWC stand for? It stands for 1 week course.
Jorge, can you? So
Wow.
far. Let's keep going.
So what is it about green that you're liking lately? Like what's going on?
Oh, it's like, man, look at that. The emerald green is just beautiful. I don't know. It's just got my eye right now. I was into pink for a while, which was weird because I've never been a pink wearer, and now it's green.
It's very beautiful. Pink. Oh, you were kind of into pink for a little bit.
For a little bit, but it's just greens are. It's and green with hot pink. I don't know if you've seen that color combination. It's heaven.
Green with hot pink.
Mm-hmm.
I have not seen that.
So pretty.
Wow.
Let's see, I'm missing something though.
PhD Nat just went to the link and subscribed. Nice. Yeah, definitely check that out, guys. And there's Jorge right now is editing a couple more versions. I think it's the filing. We shot it about a month ago. So the series is going to continue, and Tracy and I will continue. And I will admit, I take the fault. It lagged because of me. I'm, again, bottlenecks. If there's a bottleneck, it's usually me. That's why I have I handed it off so that it will actually get done, the editing. Things got a little crazy for me the last month, and it's actually about to get even crazier for me with some other business stuff that I have to deal with. We're about to head into another layer. So it's a good thing that I did that. I'm just going to blame it on Jorge. Blame it on Jorge. Yeah.
Oh, I like this. I like it. Oh, I'm going to just add a little pop, though.
It's pretty.
Pretty.
Wow. That is nice. Piggity pop. I feel like OWC works so well in that format because you're in person. You need the mentors watching you and correct things. It's worth it. Ocean Dreams Beauty Company. Thank you for that. If you can, that is the ideal situation. Is you come and we understand it is an investment. It's a big investment. There's no question about it. But man, if you can do it,
Bonus points.
it is bonus points. It is definitely worth it.
Oh, she said no chunks. No, not.
No.
Okay.
My inspiration for glitter is Christmas colors. Anything else goes for you.
Got it.
I'm not a green girl, but you can't deny how Buttes Magoots that is. I love that you use Buttes Magoots.
Magoots.
Buttes Magoots.
Oh, check it.
Let's see. That is definitely Gootsin in the Magoots.
Yeah. So I saw someone asking what was used. We have a couple that are coming soon. More of a forest green, emerald green, bigger hexes. Those will be soon. But as for colors that we have right now, emerald green, green lit, price tag, passive income, good trade, 24 hours in, self-soother, and all cash offer.
Nice. When you were talking about reels on Instagram, I made one. I didn't mean to. I was just trying to load a video, and I was getting this person like your reel. I'm like, what reel? Miss Lady 924. That's awesome. Reels are it right now. So you should do reels.
All video goes as a reel now on Instagram, I believe. Even if you just post it.
That's great.
Yeah.
And then if you make the reel, you create a TikTok, make a TikTok, and then create a YouTube Shorts account and make YouTube Shorts. You should do that across the board, guys. I'm working on opal gemstone nail. I've done it with acrylic and just practice beads at the same time. Later, I'll try it in gel. I think I'll end up doing a combo like Melissa did on YouTube. Nice. Post it on Discord too, please. We want to see it. We would love to see it. Love to see it. Love. That's my new song. It's called Love to See It. If you couldn't guess.
Oh yeah, I was totally
no
off
idea.
on the name. Yeah.
Would y'all share what?
Garbage pile for the day.
Oh, let's see. Nice. We're gonna give away that maroon one though, right?
Yep. I have
Okay,
it somewhere.
cool. So we'll get that going in a second. Would y'all share how you're able to always stay so positive? It's such a struggle for me. It's a good question. Well, I'll be honest with you. I'm not always so positive. I don't wake up and I'm just like, yo, let's attack the day. I'm definitely not. Like, it takes me a little bit to wake up. I have a routine, and that definitely helps me. But I'll be honest with you, a lot of times, there's a lot of chatter in my head. There's a lot of my head goes in a lot of different places, man. That's the truth. And I have to, most of the time, force myself out of any type of like negative thinking. Like for me, it's when it starts in my head, I have to like take a step back and go, I literally have to do this. I'm not kidding you. I have to be like, those are just thoughts. They are not real. What is real is this table and what's around me and whatever the hell I do today. I need to take action. And so exercise helps me huge. Staying positive, because I've had issues with with drinking and in the past. I had a lot of issues with it. So again, I'm not naturally like positive guy, you know what I mean? But staying in this routine and forcing these positive thoughts into my head helps. And exercise, I swear to God. I do that at least 5 days a week. If I can do more, I will. And I'll tell you that helps. Tracy, you exercise quite a bit too, right?
It definitely helps,
Yeah.
And I think that's, it's something that isn't brought up a lot, and people see, I think I've talked about this before, is my husband's like, oh, people aren't going through what we're going through. I'm like, no, that people don't talk about it.
Yeah.
Just like we don't talk about it, but I can get in a negative mindset very easy, especially when I'm tired. And, I also have, I was thrown into, menopause at an earlier age than I was supposed to, which really affects my moods. I suffer depression issues. I have since I was young, because of a chemical imbalance that kind of just runs in the family. And so it's very hard sometimes to stay positive. And it is one of those things where you have to have a conversation with yourself. Exercise is amazing. Even when I don't want to do it, when I go, I think I'm just too exhausted to care after that.
I know that's Tracy. That is it. I mean, like, how many times do you talk? Like, I usually call you. You call me after I exercise, and you're like, I can tell you sound annihilated. Like, so to your point, so great.
There's times that I'm like livid about something or upset about something, and I'm like, I need to call Habib, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna go work out first, and then if I feel the same way after I work out, or even if I still need to talk to him, it's gonna be a different tone and a different conversation for me. I take medicine that helps me with all that, and hormones obviously I just don't think people talk about it a lot. And the one thing I will say though, I try at least, not always have the result that I want. But even when I'm very upset with someone, a lot of times if I'm talking to them, because I would never want to hurt someone's feelings, and I always try to put myself in their shoes, they would probably not know it. Because That's my problem, not theirs.
Right. Yeah, I just can agree with you more. I don't think it's talked about it enough. Like we we come on here, we are ourselves. Like we love to joke around, we love to laugh. We love to be positive, but it's honestly it's a lot of work, man.
Yeah.
Like I don't just jump out of bed and I'm naturally like dancing and skipping. I'm like, hey kids, hey wife, woo, breakfast for
You don't
everybody.
even want
You know
to
what I
talk
mean?
to me in the morning.
Exactly. I have to work at it, and I taking care of my health. I'm telling you, in terms physically of like exercising regularly, it's a very minimal cost. And then also eating healthy. It's, a lot of people talk about
don't do that.
how expensive it is to, I know, but I like for me, right?
No,
Everybody's
for you.
different, but it does help me, and like at the bare minimum exercise, right? But I think, just eating as well as I possibly can, a combination helps. That I'm telling you helps tremendously. And it's a kind of a start there, Exercise gives you endorphins and endorphins make you happy. Yeah, totally. It's very true, Jacqueline.
Yeah, I mean, I've hit lows, especially after I had my son. That Stan came home one day and I'm just bawling because I couldn't. Depression affects so much of your of not just mentally. It physically affects you, and it also can keep your memory. Like I was just like. I was crying because I went to go find him on a job site. I knew where it was, and I drove around a block like 50 times because I couldn't remember what I was doing or where I was going. Or if I was watching TV and a commercial came on, I couldn't remember what I was watching. Like mental health is huge.
Huge. Bethy, 1980, how did you quit drinking, trying to get out of the habit? Well, I had to get help. That's the honest truth. I had to reach out, and I didn't want to. I did not want to.
I don't think anyone goes, you know what? I just really want to do this.
Yeah, I know. It was
hard.
in my head for a long time, and I was trying to, and some people can, some people do it, and congrats to them. But I had to get help, and I've built, in doing that, it's been fantastic for me. I've built amazing friendships in the community, and I give back to the community now. I do a lot of community service every single week, a lot of community service, trying to help others up here in Los Angeles. So that helps too, right? Helping somebody else keeps me from doing damage. But that's the truth. It's not always, people always like, oh, you had to get help, and they kind of like, oh, I have a friend that stopped all on his own. I say good for your friend. Like I'm happy for them.
That's
like
not normal.
Good for them.
Good for him.
Yeah, yeah, good for him. And if they're able to do it, but I love the fact that I needed to reach out. And again, I've got very, very close friends that would be there for me in 2.2 seconds, so it's not easy.
Is that you pay that forward though.
Yeah. Oh, I pay it forward big time. Huge. Absolutely. Let's do a couple. I'm going to do some shout outs. Sorry, because I know it's been a minute, but let me do some shout outs, and then we will get to our giveaway. Let's see here.
Toasty in here. Woo.
So let's go. Balta Diva Nails, thank you for the 5 bits. Boho Bell, 30 bits. Miss Debbie Nabler, 10 bits. W2 Dasher, 100 bits. Ms. Peaches Nails, 55 bits. DM Nails, 210. Thank you for the 6 months. Miss Roberto, 10 bits. And another 10 bits. W2 Dasher, another 50 bits. Shell 93, 12 bits. Melissa Roberto, 10. And another 10 bits. I like your style, Melissa. I like how you do that. It's kind of cool. Mary Lou 143, thank you for the 2 months. The Nail Tripper, thank you for the 27 bits. TK 406, thank you for the 11 months. I love that Wyatt invests in us, so I'm going to invest in them. Thank you so much. W2 Dasher, thank you for the 6 months. My Sweet Nails, thank you for the 5 months. We've got Melissa Roberto again with 10 bits and another 10 bits. Ms. Peach Nails, 25 bits. Melissa Roberto with 10 bits and another 10 bits. Thank you. W2 Dasher, 67 bits. Crazy Cat Lady, 10 bits. Miss Traganales, I think, 10 bits. Thank you. Miss Peach Nails, 50 bits. Abstokes, 22, 5 bits. And Ortiza, 74. Thank you for the 300 bits. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And PhD Nan, thank you for the 6 bits.
I saw someone asking, I'm sorry, I forgot who, what I would consider Funky Papa. I would put it in the blue family, but there's green in it too. So, but I would put it in more in the blue.
Nice.
You can also see the green. Depends what light.
Ooh, I like it.
Are we ready? Do you want to see the maroon? Do you want to see? So guys,
I want to see the maroon.
I forgot that it was the maroon, and I added some stuff to it, but I think we're still in the maroon family. I went ahead and added a little more purple. I forgot.
Is it maroon orange?
No, it's still in the maroon family. Yeah, I forgot. I was adding garbage pile stuff to it this morning, but I'm like, okay, we just added some more purple to bring it back to a more of a maroon. So. Poor Greg.
I know, poor Greg. Jesus. Nails by Ruby Sky. Highlighted message here. I stopped drinking when my drink got spiked. Ouch. I left my friends, wandered home at night, got in the shower, passed out. Oh my God. My leg went through the shower. Oh no. My neighbors got me to the hospital 8 hours later. I still couldn't talk at all, or whatever drug it was. Congrats to you for stop drinking. I'm so sorry that you went through that. That's awful. That is really, really, there's some horrible people out there, and that is unfortunate.
This is sad because which is genius. This young girl invented it's a hair scrunchie that you can wear.
You can put in the drink.
But it actually you unzip it, it opens up and it covers your drink.
Oh.
So people can't pour. Why do we have to think of things like that? That's sad, but
it's awful.
Yeah.
PhD Nan, I can't believe I had any bits left after Ava was throwing the hearts yesterday. Ava 8 at Tracy is your biggest fan. Yay! What up?
Hi.
Let's do the giveaway, shall we?
Yeah.
Should we go for the raffle?
Bonus points.
So the giveaway is for the garbage pile?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So just hit !raffle when we say so. When we say the giveaway starts. So not yet. You ready, Trace?
Yep, I'm ready when you are.
We are ready.
Starting the giveaway now.
Yep.
Nice. All right, guys. Can you put the little raffle thingy on the screen?
Yeah, boss.
!raffle. Guys, Jorge got a new car too. Just want to say that.
Oh, it's so nice.
It's beautiful. Congrats, Jorge.
That's awesome. Yeah. It stinks when your car craps out, but it's fun to get a new one.
It's always fun. Yes. Lots of people joining in this giveaway. I love it. I love it.
This does not seem like a Thursday, by the way. I don't know.
I know.
I'm way off.
I know.
But
let's see here. There we go. Yeah, I know. It does not seem like a Thursday. This week has gone by very quickly. It has flown. And sorry, I'm like trying to read comments.
He's multitasking.
I'm sorry, what happened?
What's that?
No. But he's multitasking, you can tell.
I'm trying to like read the comments and then go into like the some of the analytics at the same time. Sorry. I bought myself a new truck with a Hemi 5.7. Definitely helped with my mental health.
There you go. There you go.
That's
I'll
awesome.
tell you what.
Sometimes
Riding that
you gotta do it.
motorcycle has helped my mental health. Like
that has to be exhilarating. Like
it's peaceful.
Yeah.
Despite the loud exhaust system my husband's put on it. But it is, because no one can get a hold of me. It's like you have to let go at that point.
You have to let go. That's also kind of part of, when I go and I work out, my phone has to be put away, right? So it's literally, there's a 2-hour slot pretty much from like 11:30ish to like 1:30, 1:45ish. My phone is put away and I am unavailable. You would literally have to come to the gym if there was an emergency because I'm just not available. And it is, Tracy, to your point, like riding your, like you said, you ride your bike. And when nobody can get in contact with you, it's very peaceful.
And it's this world we live in now, I feel like, is the Insta, right? If you don't answer someone's text right away, or if you don't answer someone's phone call, it's like, why didn't you answer? Whereas before, you know, when we were kids or growing up, it was like a home phone, and you expected not to get someone and leave a message on the answer machine, and they'll get back to you when they get back to it. But now
That's
it's almost
right.
like a guilty feeling. You know, you feel guilty, but when you say, sorry, I was at the gym, people go, oh, okay, no problem. Or I was riding my motorcycle. Oh, okay, of course. But if you were saying, I was sitting on the couch and I ignored your call, people have a problem with that. Yeah. So,
Yeah, totally. It's so funny. Isn't that hysterical? That's so funny.
yeah.
This is so funny right here. Painting polish. All the money Jorge saved watching movies in Vegas. Car.
Yeah,
Get to
it
get
was
his
fun.
car.
It was fun watching movies in Vegas. I got to see Roadhouse for the first time, and I loved it.
Roadhouse.
Great movie, man. Classic. I was wondering too how many viewers you had yesterday and such. I think at the maximum we got close to 500. We were in that 450 range pretty much all day long. It was insane.
And I
It
think
was
we
insane.
redeemed. Did we get a final number on what we redeemed?
A little over 120.
A little over 120.
Yeah, 100, yeah, 28, I think. Is it just me, or is the stream quieter than usual today? No, it's not just you, Crystal Bug. It is quieter. We had to today. We had it as a subscriber-only chat. We had some technical issues at the beginning of the chat, but you know, no big deal. If we have those issues, we just switch to subscriber-only for the time being. But it'll be back by Monday, probably.
Now you have to watch the Roadhouse Family Guy. Classic.
Oh my God, I need to watch that.
You haven't watched it?
No, I haven't seen that one.
Roadhouse. He's only roundhouse kick anything, including driving. He just has to make these left turns or right turns because he's Roadhouse.
Roadhouse. Thank you, Tracy, for the beautiful glitter. Can't wait to get it from Emma Rose. It's very kind. And then a couple highlighted message here. Shannon nailed it. I've seen a nail polish that changes color when dipped in spiked drink. Yeah, I've seen that too. Somebody made that. See if you can offer that. I have no clue where I can find it out. Yeah, it was I think a temporary thing, but and then really quick, hold on. We got just a couple shout outs here. Wow. We had, sorry guys, hang on one second. W2 Dasher with 300 bits. Miss Peaches Nails 100 bits. Nail Genie 5 bits. Jen Sparkles on Nail 10 bits. Kitty Claus 100 bits. Jack Queen 100 bits. Miss Peaches Nails another 100 bits. We have Abstokes 22 5 bits. Jack Queen 500 bits. Wow, thank you. Pretty and Stilettos 100 bits. Kiana S gifting 5 community subs. Thank you for the gifted subs, Kiana S. That's so kind. And Alegna Bolo, thank you for the 10 bits. Is Jorge a hunk? He has a voice that he is.
We have a camera.
Good growl. Where's the camera?
Camera.
No.
Hunk cam activate.
Can you give us a camera shot?
There, give us a smile, Jorge. Let's see those dimples.
There it is.
He has these. He's got these dimples. Yes. Yay. There's our guy
Someone's
right
blushing.
there. All right, should we wrap it up?
Yeah, let's do this.
All right, cool.
Blushing Jorge. That's awesome.
Let me actually close the entries.
Okay.
They are
Hunk in the house, they said. Someone saw hunk in the house.
They're talking about Ramon. Ramon, you're the hunk.
Pick the winner.
Pick the winner.
Talking George.
Lily Pearl.
Lily_Pearl 07.
Congratulations to you. Congratulations. Awesome, guys. Thank you so much for the stream today. That was so much fun. It was a little quieter than normal, but we'll be back on Monday. Open chat. So thank you guys for joining us. Thank you for yesterday too. That was so much fun. Have an amazing weekend, and we will see you on Monday.
Bye.
basket, basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket, basket, lotion, lotion, basket, basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket. It puts it on the skin, lotion, lotion, basket, basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket, basket, lotion, lotion, basket, basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket. It puts it on the skin. It puts it on the skin. It puts it on the skin, on the skin. The basket, basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket. The lotion, lotion, basket, basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket. Basket, lotion, lotion, basket, basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket. It puts it on the skin.